Alright guys, Sparky here, and this should be the third video of upfitting the van. Stay tuned. What's up guys, Sparky here, and before I start this video, I just want to go over why I'm building the van. So if you're new to the channel, I'm a master electrician, and I make electrical content on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And I've been doing it for a couple years now, and I currently work for a company, but I've been thinking about why don't I start doing work for myself. And I've just been thinking about it, and instead of just thinking about it, why don't I just put it to action and start with something. So I got a van and I'm upfitting it, showing you all the process of me building it out. I gotta get tools for the van, ladders, which I already have. As you can see, the bulkheads installed behind me, which you're gonna see the installation in this video. I've done a couple jobs already on the weekend, but I'm fully licensed and insured in the state of Texas. So if you're in the San Antonio, Texas area and you need an electrician, I'll put my link down below on where you can find me. I'm on Google, Yelp, I have my website built out. You know, I'm working on everything. One thing that I have to get used to is just a lot of people calling my phone, which obviously people are asking for quotes, my availability, pricing. You know, I do a little bit different. I don't charge by the hour, I charge by the job. So usually I have to go look at a job to make sure that the estimate is accurate and everything. So it's just been a learning experience, but it's been a fun experience. So there's been times on a job site where I'm working and I'm getting phone calls, and right now I don't have anyone to answer the phones. I'm answering the calls or I'm calling them back. So there's one specific feature that I want to show you guys that's been a game changer, especially since I'm an owner operator at the moment. I don't have any employees right now. Obviously in the future I can start thinking about stuff like that, but for right now I'm an owner operator. So let me show you one cool thing, and it's from Jobber. I'm gonna call my business phone number so you can see who answers if you call me at the moment.
Hey there, you've reached Copperhead Electrical Solutions. Just so you know, I'm an AI Receptionist and this chat will be recorded. How can I help you today?
I would like to schedule a free estimate for this Saturday.
Great, I can help you schedule a free assessment for Saturday, October 18th, 2025. May I have your first name, please?
See, I'm gonna hang up. You guys get the idea. So it's really cool how I can be on the job site, someone calls me, the AI Receptionist answers, and it's a game changer. I'd recommend you trying it out if you haven't already. You can try it out for free if you want. Click the link down in the description and I have a free trial for you. Test it out with your work number and just see how you like it, especially if you don't have a receptionist right now or someone to answer your phones. It's really cool. You don't have to be an electrician, you can have any type of business, but make sure you click that link down below so you can get a free trial. If you have any questions, comments, or advice from me just starting off, please leave a comment down below. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so next we have the bulkhead, and I wanted to do the ladder rack, but I don't think it's going to be done today, but I'm still going to include it in this video because that's the order I'm doing next: bulkhead and the ladder rack. So I tested the lights last night, but I didn't hook them up because with the bulkhead in here, I didn't know the exact route I wanted to go with the wires yet. So I want to put the bulkhead next so that I know where to put the wires for those LED lights. So pretty cool. Like you saw in the last video, I mentioned that they are motion sensor lights, which was cool because I open up the door and the lights turn on by themselves and they hook up directly to the battery. The bulkhead that I'm going to be installing in today's video is from WeatherGuard. Give them a follow. Also give Upfit a follow as well. Upfit Supply supplied me with all this legend stuff inside, as well as the lights and some locks that I'm going to be installing. And WeatherGuard sent me out the bulkhead, some shelves, the ladder rack. So huge shout out to Upfit Supply and WeatherGuard, both of them. But WeatherGuard does not sell directly to the customers. You have to go through an authorized distributor. You can get all the WeatherGuard stuff and the legend stuff from upfitsupply.com. This bulkhead is the composite version that WeatherGuard offers. They do have another version that has an opening that's right here. I believe that's if you have back windows, but in this scenario I don't have any back windows, so I didn't need that. I want it to be totally enclosed, so when I have the AC on, you know, it cools the cab. I don't need to cool this whole other area that has tools or equipment. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to put this on. See these little nipples right here? All right, so when installing the bulkhead, this bracket should face the cab. I installed it wrong and I was like wondering where the holes were on this side. The round part of the screw should be facing the cab and the nut side should be on the back area. This was also a pain up here to get those 2 screws on because you have to use a socket at an angle. There's 3 holes on both sides. All right, so I'm gonna drill the 3/8 holes. Well, that didn't work. So it looks like I'm gonna have to loosen that up to get the flooring back on. The tricky part now is that now the flooring covers those holes. So now I got another problem. All right, there's definitely a bunch of different ways that I could have done this, but what I ended up doing is drilling a bunch of random holes until I can see the screw holes that I needed for the bulkhead. Like I said, you could have used a multi-tool, could have cut out this part of the flooring, but I was just trying to do the easiest way that I can do it without having to go too crazy. If there's certain screws that you can't tighten, you just need a flathead to create tension, and then it'll catch. It's in place. The top 2 screws are on, all the bottom screws are on. The only thing I'm missing are these metric screws that go on this side, but I'm gonna hold off on this honestly because it looks like the OEM threads have a little bit of paint in them. I purchased a tap and die set, a metric one, so that I can rethread those holes so I can put the new screws in. But other than that, this thing's installed. I'll probably include the ladder rack on this video. I'm not gonna do it today. I figured something out, but I got it done. So basically these screws, once you put that flooring, it doesn't line up to the holes that I made before. So what I had to do is I had to slowly lower the holes, and I use this unibit to drill it out just a little bit, enough so that I can see the factory hole mounts. And then per the instructions it says to thread the hole, which I recommend because I did have a hard time getting the screw in. But you're going to be using a M6x1 thread to rethread these holes because from the factory they have that factory paint on it, which can make it too tight. So you want to rethread the hole to loosen up that paint. I'll have a link down below where you can get the tap and die set. But yeah, so I was able to get all these 3 on. I'm gonna thread it in by hand, and I'm gonna use the ratchet with the 10mm socket. And the goal with this too is you don't want to over tighten it, you just want to make sure it's nice and snug. And I put a washer, a lock nut, and a bolt. So I think that's pretty good. So I got all 6 screws on now. It's just like a cap. You know what a cap is? Ta-da! Okay. To be continued. bit dirty right now because I don't have the shelving up yet. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what your favorite part of the van is so far, or if you have any suggestions on what I should do, what I should add to the van, any tools I should purchase. But if you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Sparky, Izzy, peace.